Well, it decided to rain pretty well today, and as you can see, this mess, there's pipe and all that stuff. That's what I've got left. That's two 11-foot lengths and just a bunch of crap. And there's the overflow, of course. And then there's the crazy contraction of the incoming. You can hear it. And then we're coming along here. I'm actually using a different camera, so hopefully this will look better. And this is kind of what it looks like now. It looks kind of impressive, I thought. I mean, I'm kind of impressed with my own stuff here. I know, whatever. I think it looks neat. But no pump still. There's the pad that I'm probably going to expand. And as you can see, I wanted to actually show you. Where did I do with that? Hold on a second. I want to show you what I did here, and this looks really cool. So, as we all know, this is the incoming line, and this is the sediment catch right here. This is going to catch any of the first heavy stuff, and it's going to catch it here. As you see, it's actually getting a little condensate. So I may consider, on the incoming line, insulate that, but as of right now, I'm just going to let it roll. It's not that much. And it is just air humidity it's collecting on it. So, not a big deal. We'll keep an eye on that. So, in here, this is actually epoxy. So, I used JB Weld, and then I glued it all the way tight. So this won't leak. And then, basically, if you look, this tank is full all the way to the top. And it's pushing out this fitting. So, this is also JB Weld. You can probably see. And I wanted to show you, this is really impressive. I did this just a second ago. The video didn't work, so I thought I'd do it again. The water is over, it's pushing out from the incoming, it's pushing out this side, and it's running into that tube. This is pretty clean water, because the water comes from the other side, and ideally, if there's any heavy stuff, it'll just stick to the bottom. Not to say it's a perfect system, but it's definitely going to get the majority of it. Because it is moving in there at such a slow pace. And the tank is full of too stirred up sugar. And I will blow out the sediment every so often to blow out that tank. Basically, I'll put it as you can see, it's got like this, part of the reason why there's a T here, and thanks to Dad for reminding me of this, this will create a suction because it is tight all the way through to here, so we would need to have some type of air to be put in here so that it'll allow the water to flow across. Otherwise, this would just created a vacuum in here, and you really need to have that vent. You could put a Studer vent. I'm going to right now leave it the way it is. I don't think it's going to need one. I'm just probably going to leave it open like that. If you look on the top of your houses, that's all they do on the reel system is they just leave it open like that. But I guess I could close it up so that it's safe and no insects or whatever will get in there, or mosquitoes or what have you. And then of course I did Teflon this green cap tight to the top of the tank, and this is all of course glued so it's nice and secure. And then as you can see, it's actually filled. Now I did turn this valve off, and I am going to come back later tonight just to see what it'll sound like. So just gush 275 gallons into the other tanks. Let me just kind of open this to see what I've collected so far. It's doing something. Let me kind of go over here. I did show this a minute ago. As you can see, it is filling these tanks. So these other two are still, of course, I'm not going to go all the way that far back because it's pretty tight. But the water is all filling. Basically, if you look, these tanks are even. It was kind of a pain to get them that way, but it was well worth time and effort to get it that way. And then, of course, we have no pump. I have picked out the pump, and the pad is right here. It's kind of looking work in progress. I am going to expand this pad out. I'm not going to go past my foot probably this way, because I do want to put where this pallet of toys is. I do want to put 2 more tanks right here, and that'll be